Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Ordinary Guys Bourbon. Today with me on the program, a very special guest, a guy who's anything but ordinary, Ken Pluff. How are you, Ken?
Good. Nice to see you.
You've been on the program before.
A couple times.
Hey, listen, I want to jump right into it. I was talking to a friend of ours from Rivian yesterday, Eric Fuller. You remember Eric? Controls engineering manager.
Yes.
Fantastic nice guy.
Yes.
Right? Had a great team, right? Taher and Saul and Nick. Right? And others, I'm sure, right? So I was talking with Eric, and Eric apparently had an accident a week ago. Driving his car, fell asleep, right? Ran off the road, tumbled a couple times, went into a pond. The guy broke his back.
Man, that's too bad.
Yeah. He's going to be okay.
Good.
He's gonna be okay. And when I was talking to him, you know, when you go through an injury, like I had broken back 25 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, I know. It was a small club.
Wow.
But
didn't realize
this is about Eric, not about me.
Oh, my.
What I was thinking is, Eric, I hope you like watching TV. It's really time for you to sit down and do nothing but watch TV. And he said he's not really a fan of watching TV. So I think we have an obligation to provide some content. So that's why we got together today to record this episode.
Yep.
Right. But the whole thing about it is that, Eric, would you say he's older than us or younger than us?
He's maybe
balder than us.
Older than you.
He's balder than us. I know that.
Yeah.
He said that he somehow exited the vehicle. He doesn't remember how that happened. It was and he was crawling, right? And he was like I'm done, right, or whatever. And the police arrived. And they're doing the flashlight thing, right? And if it weren't for his bald head, they would not have found him. That's what he said.
The moonlight was...
it was the flashlight reflecting off of that dome.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
So we're going to provide some content.
Mm-hmm.
So Eric can be entertained, right? I hope, as I'm sure you do as well.
Yes.
A speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
With as minimal pain as possible.
Yes.
And take all the time that's necessary. When you've got an injury that's significant, especially when you get to be older, it really talks about the fragility of life, right? Mm-hmm. And you start to think about, what can I be doing? What should I be doing?
Right.
And it's a risk reward, game. But hopefully Eric heals up well.
Yes.
But it got me thinking. You were an avid sportsman in all of your 9 lives, and you've been a professional boat racer.
Yes.
Right. You love riding fast on motorcycles.
I love motorcycles.
And you've been in a couple incidents. What would you say was the worst incident you've ever been in?
Without a doubt, hitting a tree.
With a boat?
No.
Oh,
on a motorcycle.
That'd been amazing.
Right.
So what happened there?
Just young and dumb, and thought that I was invincible, as we all do when we're young, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, not me. But so what were you doing? You were just going 200 miles an hour, or
no, I was only doing 80, and I noticed some pebbles in the road as I went around a corner, and it's just like they say, time stands still. Time slows down, and I could have counted every pebble.
It was the Matrix.
I'm telling you, you can.
Really?
You can. I swear. So. The moment I seen them, I thought to myself, like I was doing like 90 or 100, right? But I let off the gas and I thought, there's no way that I can miss these. So as soon as my front tire hit them, the front end washed out and the bike laid down, and there was a curb. I hit the curb and flipped over. And everything was a blur because you just flipped through the air.
Just a rag doll.
Like a rag doll. And the last thing I remember is seeing this big brown thing, and it was a tree. And I hit my head and my arm and my ribs. I broke 3 ribs. I didn't get a concussion, believe it or not, but I do have a scar, and I tore my bicep off of my left arm.
So were you wearing a full helmet?
Yes.
Okay.
If I wasn't wearing a helmet, I wouldn't be here right now.
But the bicep thing, like, isn't there some kind of, like, you could tear your bicep, but like, doesn't it it retracts back in the arm or something like that?
So,
right? So you have to actually immediately go and have it pulled back down.
Yes, it actually attaches down here on your forearm.
Really?
Yep. And so it snapped, and it's all balled up right here.
Really? Yeah. So you look like you're a real, like, focused.
I look like a moron.
You're really doing bodybuilding, really focused on getting that
that
ball right there.
No, that is when I stopped working out, and because it was frustrating.
You don't say. You don't work out anymore?
No. So it was frustrating. Like, my biceps were my best feature, and I enjoyed working out. But when you can only curl 5 pounds with your left arm, and your other arm, you're normal. It's demoralizing.
Some people are like that. They can do more with one arm than another. Right.
Yeah.
At least with curls.
Right.
I don't know. Well, I'm glad you were. But so how long ago was that?
Probably 18 years ago.
That recent?
I'm old, dude. Like.
But like the speed limit, like 18 years ago, it wasn't even 70 in Michigan. It was like 65.
It was 35 where I was at.
Well, then you were breaking the law.
Going down Elm Avenue.
You were breaking the law.
I deserved every second of it. Yes.
Maddie rides motorcycles though.
Well, does she?
Well, she rides motorcycles with her boyfriend.
Yep.
I'm going to see her next week. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess in fairness, when this episode comes out, it will be out. I saw her last week.
There you go.
So, hey, we have 3 episodes left in season 2.
Yes.
So, I don't know how many episodes we've made so far. I think we had like 20 plus episodes in season 1. There was the Lost episode, the Dave Lannert episode.
Right.
That still hasn't been fixed. And I think we're going to target 20 episodes in season 2. This is episode, I think, 17 or 18. And then season 2 is going to wrap. And what we had over the last couple weeks is, we've had some dead space. Right? We try to release episodes every Thursday.
Right.
We try to make changes from season 1 to season 2. We try to get better.
Yes.
There's some big changes coming to season 3.
Ooh.
Big changes. We're going to take a little bit of a pause.
Okay.
Right? I think season 3 episodes won't start coming out until maybe even February. Right? But there'll be some changes, a little change to the format. Maybe a change to some of the scoring, right? That's been a subject of like 3 comments, I think, so far on Facebook over last year. But season 3 is coming.
Are you going to include a calculator?
No. But look, our ballots, we're running out of ballots.
Ooh, all right.
So it's time for us to change anyways.
Yep.
So 3 episodes left. There's this episode. The next episode after this will be one with, I think, Greg Stevens, right? Because I'll be back in Michigan for a week. And then the finale will be back from our home studio in Illinois.
Okay.
That goes the plan so far. Let's get into this bourbon.
Okay.
Right?
I'm excited.
So when you were on the program last, we sampled a bourbon called Basil Hayden.
Yes, I liked it.
And I think I remember you saying that you loved it.
Yes, it was good. It was delicious.
You said you could see yourself fully converting to bourbon if only this liquid had a subtle smoke flavor to it.
Yes.
Either the folks at Jim Beam were reading your mind, or you're doing some covert research off camera. We have here Basil Hayden Subtle Smoke.
Okay.
It's a limited release product that was originally introduced in April 2022 and was re-released due to its popularity in April 2024. It uses the same mash bill as the widely available and delicious Basil Hayden, that is 63% corn, 27% rye, and 10% malted barley. It gets its unique flavor through a secondary aging process. This secondary process includes taking barrels that are toasted and lightly charred, and then having smoke from hickory smoked chips pumped into the barrels for an additional 6 months or so of aging. We won't go into all the history of Basil Hayden. You can watch that in season 2, episode 12. What a delightful episode that was.
That was beautiful.
It was great.
Yes.
For those of you that are confused about the difference between Basil Hayden Subtle Smoke and Basil Hayden Toasted, the difference is really the addition of the hickory smoke to the barrel, said to impart a more subtle flavor. It seems like if you like the toasted flavor, there's a much better option. This is a much better option than purchasing a smoking gun or a cocktail smoker. Have you seen those?
No.
Those are the rage, right? I'll put a little picture of one here. They sell on Amazon for like $35 and up. But essentially, you light something on fire and you blow smoke into your whiskey. Some gadgetry that you don't need, right? Yeah. Either way, this is smoked already in the barrel that's now in the bottle. So, and remember, like I said last time, Basil Hayden, his real first name was Meredith. So let's go. Let's get into the bourbon. This is Basil Hayden, subtle smoke. Oh, but in the little solo cup,
Yes, sir.
is the original Basil Hayden.
Okay.
So I figured we start with this. Cheers, Jim.
Cheers.
Yeah, kind of leveling things out.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the subtle smoke. What do you think?
It's a little different, but it also has a little bit of water in it.
Yeah.
So,
And a subtle smokiness to it.
yeah.
You know how, for me, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll start the scoring in a second, but when you go to a craft distillery and you have their samples, right, or their liquids, it seems like you could taste the woodiness of what they're distilling. And I attributed that, right or wrong, I attributed that to they need to make some money. So like the big boys, the Jim Beams, the Woodford Reserves, they put it in a barrel. It can sit in a rack for 6, 8, 10, 20 years. Who cares, right?
Yep.
They've got enough inventory aging. Whereas if you're a small producer just trying to get into this market, you put that stuff in a barrel. Like, hey, listen, I need to get that out and get my money back. Right. And so it seems like the younger products. And I know I'm on thin ice here with the Ordinary Guys Bourbon broadcast, but it seems like younger products, you can taste that woodiness. It's kind of like you'll see this sometimes. They sell like small little barrels. Sometimes they have them at like bars, right? We bought a barrel from my dad that was a charred oak barrel. Like, I don't know, like a 1 gallon barrel.
They're cute.
And you put White Lightning in there, like Buffalo Trace White Lightning, unaged bourbon, and you age it yourself.
Really?
And it comes out, and my dad aged some on his countertop for, I don't know, a couple of years. And it came out, and it was like we were drinking sawdust, burnt sawdust. It was terrible. It was god awful. But it's because you're like tasting the wood.
Yeah.
How
long did he have it in there?
I could say 4 months or 4 years. It's somewhere between there.
It doesn't make a whole lot of difference.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
But the point we're saying is, like, I don't think I like toasted bourbon. I could taste some of that. That's what it makes me think of, is that youthful, and there's no difference. The same age of these two products. I'll drink this all day long. This, no thank you. But let's get into the scoring. Heritage Maximum's 20. We skipped over this. We went through it in episode 12. Basil Hayden as one of the first single barrel offerings, right, from Jim Beam. Jim Beam obviously been in the distiller since the 1700s, I think. Certainly they have the lineage. Right? This product is new, special limited release, but it's the same liquid, just a different experimental, we'll call it, barreling process.
Right.
So Maximum's 20. I'm going to give it a 14.
Yeah. I am going to, so if you've watched all of the episodes, you probably know the last 2 times I was on this show that my scoring did not add up. So I'm going to go with a 15.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's either 10 or 15.
I
do 10.
I stopped talking about that, but I'm going to show you a trick that I used since some of your struggles.
All right.
What did you decide? 15, 10?
I think I'm going to do 10.
Okay.
The hair, like, It's not like a Buffalo Trace or anything. Like, there isn't a whole lot of heritage there.
Well, the brand, there's just as much heritage as Buffalo Trace.
Really?
Buffalo Trace, like that product,
But
was only released for the first time in the 90s.
Okay, but this product, like this one right here,
Yeah. This product is a newer product.
Yeah.
Yeah. I support your score.
Yeah.
Taste and drinkability, maximum is 40.
I like it.
You like it?
I do.
What would you
But
score?
I am a very inexperienced bourbon drinker.
That's okay.
So,
That's
but I like, just like that one, I could drink that
Yeah.
on a daily. Yeah.
It's good to know, because that's what we're drinking from now on.
There you go.
So you're giving it out of 40,
30.
30.
Yep.
I didn't care for it that much.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer, I don't like flavored whiskeys though.
You have
Like,
mature bourbon.
no,
palate.
I wouldn't say that. But like, you know, the rage a couple years ago was the peanut butter, right? The squirrel nut, like, oh, it's peanut butter vodka or peanut butter whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Hated it. Didn't like it at all.
I think that was a carryover from marijuana.
Well, I don't know.
There's
You and I, neither of us know
peanut
anything
butter.
about that.
No.
But for taste, I'm going to give it a 20.
Okay.
That's a low score. But here's the trick. Look at this. What I do. Do a little. So my running score is 34. Right? So
Yeah, so you're only doing one at a time.
one at a time, like climbing a ladder.
Yep.
Affordability, I didn't mention this. This bottle is about $39.99.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not very expensive.
No.
It's an affordable, approachable. And you know, I think it would be really cool. This is kind of going between affordability and design, but it would be really cool to have all of the different Basil Hayden products they have, right? Because there's the Basil Hayden original, there's the subtle smoke, there's the toasted, and there's some other one or two different varieties as well. That would be a nice little assembly on the shelf.
That'd be cool.
You know,
Yeah. And you know, I mean,
$39 is not unreasonable.
no. So I'm gonna do like, because I don't think if you had like a 10, 15, if you had a Boone's Farm up here, right?
Yep.
Like, no wine connoisseur is gonna like Boone's Farm. So that low end of the spectrum
Yes.
is like you
That's true.
toss the low and toss the high.
That's
and-
true. You're talking about tossing mellow corn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
So probably 20.
I'm right around there. I'm going to go with the 22.
I gotta go with even numbers.
Yeah, but see what we're doing here?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I like your style.
Oh, look, I already made a mistake.
Oh!
But see, it's easier to catch what the
Only
mistake
you and
was,
I know that.
right?
Yep.
So last one, design, maximum is 10. Like here's the front of the bottles again.
I like the chastity belt.
You know, and I think I said before, this used to be like a piece of like, I don't know, bamboo or something like that. It would always peel off,
Right.
right? And then they had some like shroud, like it was like a Star Wars thing that went over. It was terrible. This newer bottle design, I think, is great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You know me, I like this bottle design because it reminds me of something that might be on a bar, in the Old West,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then they, add the little chastity belt to it.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Look at that little detail where it's a little charred around the label.
Now that is a detail.
Yeah. So maximum is only 10 here. What do you think?
I'm gonna do, man. I would love to do like 6 or 8, but man, I've got to go with like a 5 or.
Let me show you something else. You don't have to. Like now you're your home stretch, right? But the other thing that I wanted to point out is that the cork design, and I'm a big fan of the cork design.
Yes.
Some places use a synthetic cork. Some places use like just a black blob of whatever. The cork for these bottles it's real cork.
Okay.
Right? Or it's certainly no. This is not a real cork.
Ooh, no.
Is this? No, it's not. But look at the wood design. It's kind of nice. It's got a little detail. No, 20% off. 20% off.
No,
right
I'm just.
No, I know what you're doing. I'm gonna give the bottle design an 8.
Okay.
I like the bottle
I'll
design.
go with that.
I think what really set it apart was this little charred label design.
Yes.
I like the belt as well.
The torn
Yeah.
label. Yeah.
So what do you have?
Right now, 68.
68. I'm pretty close. I'm 64.
All right.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So look, we're gonna have these two bottles side by side,
Mm-hmm.
right? You've got to sign this bottle. We've never actually caught this on video. We sign the bottle and put a date on there,
Okay.
and then down the road, you know, when maybe we're having maybe in season 4, season 5,
Mm-hmm.
we'll have all the bottles that we've had on display as part of the set design.
All right.
Yeah. So that's it from Ordinary Guys Bourbon for season 2, episode 17 or 18, whatever this is. Until next time, cheers.